Just as always, my little insomniac, you can't sleep. Every night you wonder if the monster was real, if she will be back. Some nights you try to convince yourself that it was a horrific nightmare, but the mark carved into your hand won't allow you to maintain that fantasy for long. You can only lie there and worry, hoping to stay unnoticed. You lie perfectly still, eyes closed, trying to think calming thoughts. Maybe she won't come at all. Maybe you're safe. Or not. Wake up, little human, I'm back. Just as promised. Oh, scream for me! How thoughtful. Were you planning that? It seems you really know how to spoil a monster, you know. For now, I want you to stay right where you are. I'm sure you're just as eager for our chase as I am. Ready to go. But you're going to learn to be more patient. Oh, dear. Am I going to have to hold you down? Quite a bother. But I'm not too upset. Surprising and rather fun as well, holding you to your bed. Do you remember my claws? Oh, still. I'm positive you will never forget how they felt. Digging in enough to draw blood. Oh, so feisty. If you don't stop struggling, I'm going to grip you harder, and then, well, I'm sure you can imagine. Oh, good. Such an easy human to work with when trained, you know. So prone to terror. They should put that on your driver's license. You are so willing to do anything to avoid pain. Getting hurt means you're perfect for my needs. So tell me, have you been thinking of me? Oh, like a lover, plaguing your thoughts, wondering when you would see me again. Ah, yes. Oh, you couldn't forget me, could you? I do have that effect. Are you ready to chase me again? Ready to feel fully alive? Your heart pounding in your chest, your muscles burning and straining, your lungs expanding and contracting. I know I am. To be honest, I was going to wait longer before I returned to you again. I have been watching you nervously shiver underneath your covers, eyes wide as you wondered if tonight was the night I would return. I tried to stay away, but like a moth to the flame, I simply couldn't stop thinking about it, about you, about the rush of adrenaline as I hunt you down. The smell. It's beginning already. Of your sweat. Your tears. Filling the air with fear, weighting it down like fog. I must say, I was unprepared for the impression you made on me last time. I don't simply want to repeat our last encounter. How dull that would be. We already know how that will end. You running, me hunting, you screaming, me pinning. You humans have gone to such great lengths to make your world safe. But you took all the fun out of it. You don't realize that. You're not fully alive in your safe little bubbles. As wonderful as our last chase was, it would have been so much better without those smooth streets, orderly rows of houses. A real hunt should be chaotic and unpredictable. That's why I've decided something rarely ever done by my kind, whatever we are. I'm going to take you home with me. Oh yes, home. Such a safe word for where we are going. And you never disappoint. You look so frightened. What a perfect reaction. That's right. I'm dragging you to a whole nother world. My little pet. The homeland is so much more interesting. It doesn't follow rules like yours does. It's free and chaotic, always changing and never boring. We'll be able to have ever so much fun there. I told you not to struggle. You're only hurting yourself. We'll have plenty of time for all that fright and pain in a moment. So foolish. You can't fight me. You can't escape. Struggle all you like. But nothing you do, no sound that you make, will stop what is happening. Under the bed we go. Home, sweet home. This world of monsters. It's quite different from yours, as you can no doubt tell. And yet the two are very closely linked. If you know what you're doing, any sufficiently dark space can be a doorway to my land. That's why we went under the bed. Even in your dark room, the light coming from the window makes the connection weaker, harder to manipulate. Our worlds are stitched together in the dark spaces. Are you surprised at how close you've been to me your entire life? Look at its twisted landscape. Look how the ground twists and ripples. Yes, that is a floating island. Many of them, in fact. Gravity is quite random in its application here. You'll come across spots where it's weaker or stronger, or pulls in a different direction entirely. A whole new meaning to be on your toes. Really, there is too much that's different from your world to mine to bother with some large expose. How about I have you learn what is there? You must simply expect the unexpected. Doesn't that sound fun? I aim to please. One more thing I will warn you about. The topography is treacherous. But the living things are much, much more dangerous. You are a delicacy here. There are all sorts of creatures that would just love to eat little old you alive. Squirming as you do, wriggling on the way down. But especially, beware of the monsters. Yes, the ones like me. Don't trust anything here. Not even the plant life. You must consider every inch, every centimeter of this world hostile to you. You little snack. We wouldn't want you to get caught by something other than me, now would we? You are mine, after all. That word is pleasing. My little human. My diversion from an endless life. Well, yours isn't endless, but mine is. Diversion. You make me feel more alive. Are you as excited as I am? I'll take that as a yes. Other than the change in locations, everything else about this chase will be as before. I don't want to change too many rules too fast. Your little human brain might explode. You get a head start, and then I'll hunt you down. What I do after that still depends on how much you entertain me. Ready? Set, go. I was so right. This is already so much better than last time. No familiar streets to follow. Not even comfort of understanding what is around you. The confusion, the panic on your face is marvelous, invigorating, delicious. And already the local flora, they're taking swipes at you, aren't they? Oh, cutie, those are not branches. Oh no, they're tendrils. They're so small and frail. But if one of them gets a good grip on you, you're as good as gone. So do try to be careful. Careful, because I want to be the one to catch you. Oh, looks like you've also picked a poor path. Oh no, oops. The terrain in this direction, it's like a maze. It's no problem for me, of course. I can simply trot along the top of the maze. But you, oh, my poor little prey, must simply hope that you don't encounter a dead end or a dead thing. Oh, no. If that happens, you will be ending too. Keep running. Don't forget to weave and bob. Was that the right turn? Not telling. Your fear is mounting. Oh my. Hear that? This really is so much more exciting. I think something else has caught your scent. Something aside from me, of course. You fill my lungs with every inhale. So much is happening. So much. Isn't it wonderful? Brings me back to the old days when we would hunt groups of humans at a time, herding them, dodging and weaving, screams filling the air. What a waste these past centuries have been, choosing easy prey over thrilling ones, children over adults. Oh, Perhaps I've spoken too soon. I'm afraid you've taken a wrong turn. Such a shame, such a shame. I wasn't finished yet. It seems I'll have to find something else to do with you, something messier. That's strange. You don't look as scared as I expected. What? Hey! What do you think you're doing, shoving me to... What? Go! I'm stuck. Smart little human. You pushed me into this plant. These tendrils. Hey, get back here! Was that luck? Or did you plan this? No matter. You can't escape. Just as you can't escape my voice. I might be stuck, but my voice is strong. You might not be strong enough to fight off these tendrils, but I most certainly am. Your little stunt brought you some time, but I am back. I can smell your breath. I can hear that little whimper of yours as you panic. Your plan gonna learn. Trying desperately to think of another one. I am almost close enough to see you again. For now, I smell you. I'm coming for you. Coming. Oh, you are. Careful. I'm glad you're scared, but don't let it keep you from reaching your potential. Try your best. Here I come. Oh, so close. That was amazing. To think you were able to stall me. However bravely, I am impressed. I knew that bringing you to my world would make the chase more challenging, but I never thought that you might be able to use my home to your advantage. Oh, I feel even more alive. That small act of bravado makes the catching of you in the end so much sweeter. Wrap that failure around you and know that you tried your best. I would keep you here, but the waiting makes it better. Time to take you home. Yes, you're home. Oh, you think you won't be afraid once you're there, but you know I will watch you. Plus, whatever is out there is probably still stalking you. And as much as I enjoy a fight, I'd rather bask in this victory. Feel the echoes of this pleasure ripple through my body for longer. Come along. Follow me. What a good pet. Oh, you all tuckered out. Fair enough. You must have pushed yourself so very hard. Seems you can barely stand. Don't worry. I won't just let you lie there. I'll drag you back. Pick you up. Silly. Oh, but if I drag you, I might damage you. I don't plan to keep you pristine and unspoiled forever. But I would hate to harm you extensively this early on. especially as you've proven to be particularly bright. Right, all right. Just this once I'll carry you. But don't think for a second that I'm doing it to be kind. I must preserve your fear toward me, whatever that costs. Oh, you're lighter than I would have expected. It's so easy to leap from place to place, even in my arms. Don't throw up. I wonder how far I could toss you. Could I catch you? Question for another time. Do you see that structure over there? It's glorious, isn't it? That's where I live. And now that's where you live, too. Oh, did you think I was taking you to your home? Oh, my bad. Yes, that's right. I'm going to keep you here. If you had simply performed adequately, I would have put you back in the human world to retrieve again another time. But managing to take an ancient being like myself by surprise, well, that's proof of just how valuable you are. Word might get out. Someone might collect you. If I were to let you go, another monster will see your potential and whisk you away. Look at me being so kind. I couldn't possibly risk losing a rare gem like you. Now come in. Look around. This is home. This is the place you will become well acquainted with. These walls, well, one set of walls in particular, let me show you. A cage just for you. It's been unoccupied and neglected for a long, long time. So happy to fill it again. This was made to hold several humans at a time, so you will find it quite spacious. Aren't you lucky? Now let's get you nice and chained up. I doubt you could do anything to these iron bars, but after your stunt, one can never be too careful. Be still. There. Perfect. From now on, we'll be doing all sorts of fun things together. But for now, I'm going to let you get some rest. You'll need to be in tip-top shape for all of our games. Good night. As usual, Waterway, you do not fail to deliver. These scripts are amazing. The story will continue, and this will end up in the membership area in Patreon. Just a little sneak peek for those of you out here in the publics. I hope to see